Hi everyone, Kevin Hargraves here. Today I'm going to show you how to create a revenue producing drip campaign. First, let me ask you a question. When a prospect doesn't buy what you sell, how many times do you follow them up? Most business owners focus primarily on generating leads. But remember that on average less than 1% of prospects are now buyers. The other 99% are not ready to purchase that day, but many of them will purchase sometime in the future if you continue to nurture them by staying in touch with them on an ongoing basis. Unfortunately, the vast majority of business owners rarely, if ever, follow up with their prospects after the initial contact. I'm sure if I researched your industry, I wouldn't find any other businesses like yours that have in place what I call a drip campaign. So why is that important? Listen to me very carefully. I mentioned this in one of my earlier videos, but I really want to enforce it here. 80%. 80% of all sales occur between the 5th and 12th point of contact between the business and the prospect. 80%. Are you starting to see the opportunity here? This is where you need to implement a drip campaign. This is another lead conversion strategy that will add significant revenue to your business. A drip campaign automatically delivers a form of communication to customers or prospects on a predetermined and scheduled basis. But here's the really cool part about this. Do you remember earlier when we were discussing how you need to create a compelling offer that practically forces your prospects to buy what you sell? Once you create your compelling offer, all you have to do is take the specific segments from that offer and send it to your prospects on a consistent basis. Let me show you an example of this and how it was done for a client that owned a sunroom company. When homeowners consider any type of remodeling project, whether it's their kitchen, updating their bathroom, or in this case installing a sunroom, wouldn't they love to get their hands on an ideas guide that features various models and state-of-the-art concepts? Let me show you this ideas guide that was developed for this sunroom company. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you agree? And would you like to hear the sad thing about this type of informational offer? Most prospects don't read it. They will request it with every intention of reading it, but only about 20% of them actually will. However, that's okay because it's already done its job, which was to compel the prospect to give us their contact information so as we can begin our 5 to 12 touch points. And we simply use that information in the ideas guide to do that quickly, efficiently and inexpensively. Here's a few examples of the sunroom company. Notice the ideas guide starts out listing 7 benefits of owning a sunroom. Benefit number 1, enjoy the outdoors 365 days a year. Obviously that's a huge reason someone would buy a sunroom, but unfortunately 80% of prospects won't read that. So let's reintroduce that benefit in our drip campaign and drive it home to the prospect. This sunroom company did that using 6x11 oversized postcards, but they could have easily done it just using email. Notice that benefit number 4 says that owning a sunroom recharges your solar batteries. Here's the postcard that emphasizes that benefit. Benefit number 5 is major, as it educates prospects that a sunroom actually increases the value of your home. So here's the postcard that reinforces that fact. But my point in showing you these is to emphasize that once you create your compelling informational offer, you pretty much have everything you need to implement it in your drip campaign. But look what begins to happen from the first day you start your drip campaign. Let me go back to the child psychologist to show you the true impact of a drip campaign. If the child psychologist generated 300 leads per month, conservatively speaking, we said he would average 60 prospects that would opt in for his informational offer. And of those that did, 6 of those 60 would become patients of his. That means 54 prospects did not buy his services yet, and those are the prospects that now begin receiving the doctor's drip campaign. Out of those 54 prospects, an additional 2 will typically buy in the next 30 days. This is a pattern that continues month after month for as long as the doctor continues to stay in touch with his prospects and continues to offer them value. Every month, 54 new prospects go into the top of the doctor's funnel, and 2 additional sales per 54 prospects continues to be delivered from the bottom of the funnel. Here's what the doctor's numbers look like after the first year. So at the end of year 1, the doctor will have generated 3,600 new prospects, 72 new clients through his squeeze page. Then the doctor will have produced a staggering 156 new clients through his drip campaign, and that's just in 1 year. This growth pattern continues year after year for as long as the doctor maintains his sales process. But here's the problem. By month 12 of the first year, the doctor is generating 30 new patients every month. Is that a number the doctor can logistically handle? There is a limit on the number of patients this doctor can reasonably handle, and when that number is reached, this doctor can literally stop all lead generation efforts and let his drip campaign continue to produce additional patients far into the future. Now let's calculate how this strategy would conservatively impact your business. Remember, 80% of sales take place only after 5 to 12 points of contact, and not one of your competitors are doing anything like this whatsoever. So since you will be the only one in your market with this in place, you can logically expect to see dramatic increase in both sales and conversions. However, for the purpose of today's exercise, let's stay extremely conservative and calculate just 10% conversion rate for your drip campaign. Remember, the doctor went from 3 new clients a month to 30 new clients each month. That's a 900% increase in new clients. How amazing is that? And the 10% is an ultra-conservative estimate of what a drip campaign can easily produce for your business over the next 12 months. And that conservative amount can easily double each year, year after year, for as long as you keep your drip campaign in place. I think that's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you'd like a hand how to implement this strategy in your business, book a complimentary strategy call with me. Just go to kevinhargraves.youcanbook.me or text your first name and email address to 61412220727 and we'll call you and arrange a time. I hope this strategy helps your business. Cheers, Kevin Hargraves.